The African savanna stretches out under a vast open sky, a landscape of golden grasses and scattered acacia trees. Here, amidst this breathtaking wilderness, lives one of the world's most iconic and revered animals, the lion. Its very presence commands respect, a symbol of strength and wild beauty that has captivated human imagination for centuries. The lion is more than just a powerful predator, it is a cornerstone of its environment, a social creature with a complex life. To understand the lion is to understand the delicate balance of the natural world it inhabits, and to appreciate the urgent need to protect this magnificent species for the generations that will follow us. One cannot mistake the lion for any other creature. Its appearance is one of pure power and grace, perfectly adapted for a life of survival on the plains. The most distinguishing feature, of course, belongs to the male, a glorious shaggy mane of hair that frames its face. This mane can range in color from a sun-bleached blonde to a deep dark brown, and it serves a dual purpose. It makes the male look larger and more intimidating to rivals, and it provides a thick layer of protection for its neck during territorial fights with other lions. The lion's coat is a uniform tawny gold, a perfect camouflage that allows it to blend seamlessly into the dry grasses of its home. Beneath this beautiful exterior lies a body built for strength. A lion's frame is incredibly muscular, especially in its shoulders and forelimbs, which are used to strike down and hold on to large prey. Its paws are enormous, equipped with sharp retractable claws that act like hooks to grip fleeing animals. These claws, much like those of a domestic cat, are kept sharp because they are pulled back into sheaths when the lion is walking. And then there is the jaw, a formidable weapon capable of delivering a powerful, suffocating bite to bring a hunt to a swift and decisive end. Every part of the lion, from its keen eyes to the tuft on its tail, is a masterpiece of evolution. Lions once roamed across vast territories, their roars echoing from Africa all the way through the Middle East and into India. Their historical range was immense, a testament to their adaptability and dominance as an apex predator. They thrived in a variety of habitats, from open grasslands to dry forests and even semi-desert regions. However, the world has changed dramatically over the centuries. The kingdom of the lion has shrunk at an alarming rate. Today, these magnificent cats are found primarily in scattered pockets across Africa, south of the Sahara Desert. A single, very small and isolated population also clings to survival in India's Gir forest, a last remnant of the Asiatic lions that once wandered widely across the continent. This drastic reduction tells a story of a changing planet and the challenges these animals now face. Unlike many other large cat species which lead solitary lives, the lion is a profoundly social animal. It lives in a family group called a pride, a complex society that is central to its survival and success. A typical pride is a fascinating social unit, usually consisting of several related female lions, mothers, daughters, sisters, and aunts, their young cubs, and a few adult males who are often brothers or coalition partners. The females form the stable core of the pride, generally remaining in the territory where they were born for their entire lives. This creates a strong cooperative bond that is the foundation of their shared existence on the savanna. The life of a lion is defined by its role within this family structure. The lionesses are the heart of the pride. They work together to raise the cubs, sharing nursing duties and protecting the vulnerable young from danger. They are also the primary hunters, using teamwork and strategy to bring down prey that would be too formidable for a single lion to tackle. The males, with their impressive size and intimidating manes, have a different but equally vital responsibility. Their main duty is to defend the pride's territory from rival males who would seek to take over. These territorial battles can be incredibly fierce, and a male's tenure as the head of a pride is often a short and violent one. Life for young cubs in a pride is a mixture of play and peril. For the first few weeks, a lioness will keep her newborn cubs hidden away in a den, safe from predators and the elements. Once they are old enough, she introduces them to the rest of the pride, where they are raised communally. The cubs spend their days playing, which is more than just fun. It is essential training for their future lives. Through pouncing, chasing, and mock fighting with their siblings, they develop the strength, coordination, and social skills they will need as adult hunters and members of the pride. However, the savanna is a dangerous place, and mortality for cubs is high due to threats from predators like hyenas and starvation. The social bonds within the pride are constantly reinforced through physical contact and communication. Lions are incredibly affectionate with one another, often seen rubbing their heads together, grooming each other with their rough tongues, or simply resting in a heap, their bodies piled together for comfort and security. This tactile communication helps to maintain harmony and strengthen the social glue that holds the pride together. It is this intricate social life, this reliance on family and cooperation, that truly sets the lion apart from other big cats and allows it to thrive as the undisputed king of its domain. The setting sun paints the African sky in hues of orange and purple, and as the air begins to cool, the lionesses of the pride start to stir. This is the time for the hunt. Lions are most active during the cooler hours of dusk and dawn, or under the cover of darkness, using their excellent night vision to their advantage. The hunt is a masterclass in strategy and teamwork, a behavior that allows them to pursue and capture prey much larger and faster than themselves. It is the lionesses who typically lead these expeditions, their leaner, more agile bodies better suited for the chase. They move with incredible stealth and patience, their golden coats providing the perfect camouflage in the fading light. The hunt begins not with a roar, but with a silent, coordinated stalk. The lionesses spread out, often forming a wide semicircular formation to encircle their chosen target. They use hand signals, or rather tail and ear signals, and subtle body language to communicate their positions and intentions to one another without making a sound. One or two lionesses will approach the prey from downwind, staying low to the ground and using every bush and dip in the terrain for cover. The others take up strategic positions, waiting to ambush the animal should it try to flee in their direction. This level of cooperation requires immense intelligence and a deep understanding of each other's roles. When the moment is right, the chase explodes into action. The lionesses closest to the herd will burst from their cover, initiating a powerful and frantic pursuit. Their goal is not just to catch the prey, but to cause panic and confusion, driving the terrified animal towards the hidden members of the hunting party. A lion can run at incredible speeds, up to 50 miles per hour, but only for very short distances. Their stamina is limited, which is why the initial stalk and ambush are so critical to their success. The final attack is a display of immense power, as a lioness leaps onto the back of the animal, using her sharp claws to hold on and her strong jaws to deliver a suffocating bite to the throat or muzzle. Once a kill has been made, the social order of the pride comes into full display at the feast. Despite the lionesses doing most of the work to secure the meal, the large adult males typically eat first. They use their size and strength to assert their dominance at the carcass, and the others must wait their turn. After the males have had their fill, the lionesses and older cubs move in to eat. The youngest cubs are last in this pecking order, and must be content with the scraps that remain. While it may seem unfair, this hierarchy ensures that the strongest members of the pride, the defenders and primary hunters, receive the energy they need to protect and provide for the entire family. The roar of the lion, a sound that once echoed across 3 continents, is growing quieter. This magnificent animal faces a future filled with uncertainty, as its world is shrinking at an unprecedented rate. The primary threat to the lion's survival is the loss of its habitat. Across Africa, human populations are expanding, and with them come farms, settlements, and infrastructure. This development fragments the vast open landscapes that lions need to roam and hunt. As their savanna home is converted into agricultural land or urban areas, lions are pushed into smaller and more isolated pockets of wilderness, cutting them off from other prides and limiting their genetic diversity. This loss of habitat inevitably leads to another serious problem: human-lion conflict. As lions' natural prey, such as zebra and wildebeest, become scarcer due to habitat loss and competition with livestock, the lions are sometimes forced to hunt domestic animals like cattle. For the local communities who depend on these animals for their livelihood, a single lion attack can be devastating. In retaliation, farmers may kill lions using poison or snares to protect their livestock. This cycle of conflict creates a dangerous situation for both people and lions, and it is one of the most significant drivers of the decline in lion populations across the continent. Beyond these direct conflicts, lions also face other insidious threats. Poaching remains a persistent danger, driven by an illegal trade in lion parts such as bones and claws, which are sometimes used in traditional medicine as a substitute for tiger products. Lions can also become the unintended victims of snares set by poachers who are hunting for bushmeat. These simple but deadly wire traps can cause horrific injuries and a slow, painful death. Furthermore, Diseases, sometimes transmitted from domestic animals, can sweep through lion populations with devastating effects, wiping out entire prides in a short period. The cumulative effect of these pressures has been catastrophic. In the last century, the African lion population is estimated to have declined by as much as 90%. Where tens of thousands once roamed, only a fraction remain. They have vanished completely from many countries where they were once common, and the remaining populations are often small and fragmented. The situation is a stark reminder of the fragility of our planet's ecosystems. The king of the savanna is now a vulnerable species, its majestic roar a haunting plea for help before it fades into silence forever. In the face of these daunting challenges, a dedicated global community of conservationists, scientists, and local communities is rising to protect the lion. Hope is not lost, and a wide array of strategies are being implemented to secure a future for this iconic species. One of the most important efforts involves working directly with the people who live alongside lions. Organizations are helping communities build stronger, predator-proof enclosures known as bomas to protect their livestock at night. This simple solution can dramatically reduce livestock losses, thereby decreasing the motivation for retaliatory killings and fostering a more peaceful coexistence between humans and wildlife. Conservation efforts also focus on protecting and managing the wild spaces that lions call home. This includes supporting national parks and wildlife reserves, funding anti-poaching patrols to combat the illegal wildlife trade, and working to create safe corridors of land that connect isolated lion populations. These corridors are vital, as they allow lions to move between different areas, which helps to maintain genetic diversity and ensures the long-term health of the species. Scientists play a crucial role in this work, using GPS collars and camera traps to monitor lion populations, study their behavior, and understand the threats they face, providing the critical data needed to guide conservation strategies. Raising awareness on a global scale is another essential piece of the puzzle. Documentaries, educational programs, and sustainable tourism initiatives help to showcase the beauty and importance of lions, inspiring people from all over the world to support conservation efforts. Responsible tourism, in particular, can provide a powerful economic incentive for local communities to protect lions and their habitats. When people see that a living lion is more valuable to their economy than a dead one, it creates a strong foundation for long-term conservation success, turning local people into the most passionate guardians of their natural heritage. The lion is more than just a magnificent animal, it is an apex predator that plays a critical role in maintaining the health and balance of its ecosystem. By hunting herbivores, lions help to control their populations, which prevents overgrazing and ensures the savanna grasslands remain healthy for all the species that depend on them. Protecting the lion means protecting the entire web of life that it represents. The survival of the king of the savanna is a measure of our own commitment to preserving the wild heart of our planet. It is a shared responsibility, and a challenge we must meet, to ensure that the lion's powerful roar continues to echo across the plains for centuries to come.